Hello everyone, my name is Kofi Cynthia, the Global Merchant Administrator of Zuga Coin. I am making this video to guide you on how to register on Samzuga GPT. But before I proceed, there is a common mistake which everyone has been making about this Samzuga GPT. The name is Samzuga GPT, so whenever you are talking to somebody about this platform, don't just call it GPT, because if you mention only GPT, we have so many GPTs that are all over the internet. But when you are talking about this very platform, you should call it Samzuga GPT, so that everybody will know that the one you are talking about is the one in Samzuga ecosystem. So don't just call it GPT. And the full meaning of this GPT is generative pre-trained transformer, as it is written on my screen. I decided to mention the full meaning of GPT because some people have been chatting me about the full meaning of GPT, and even those that have not chatted, if you are yet to understand the full meaning of GPT, this is it. Another part is understand that before you can register on Samzuga GPT, a link somebody have to refer you. So you are going to use that person's referral link before you can register on the platform. So in this video, I am using this very link for the registration. So the first thing you are going to do is to tap on the registration link. Then you allow it to load. You have to fill on these information. First, you enter your name, your two names, and the email you want to use for the registration. You have to create a username. Then you put a phone number. Then, as you can see, this is the person that referred me. This is Samzuga. This is the person that referred me. Then I will create a password which I want to use. I'll create a password that I want to use. Then you have to agree with the terms of service and privacy policy. You click on that, then you click on create account. So if you see this error, they say user email already taken. It shows that I have used this email before to register on this platform. So in case you want to register and you notice this error, know that you have to change it to another email. And then when you check down, they said please enter at least 6 characters for the user password. That means you cannot have less than 6 characters on the password you are creating on this platform. You have to take note of this. So I have filled this form again with a different email because the first one was already used. After filling the form, then I have to create account. You touch on create account, you allow it to load. User created successfully. Then from here, you will have to verify your email before you can access your dashboard. So you have to minimize and go back to your Gmail. So if you come back and you didn't see it, you have to refresh your mail. After refreshing it, Samzuga GPT has dropped. So I am going to copy just the code. Copy the code, minimize, come back to Samzuga GPT platform, paste and verify. So verification complete. Touch on OK. Then you have to log in again. Have to log in to the platform before you can access your dashboard where to deposit SZ, where to deposit in either SSCB, USDT or BNB. So this is Samzuga GPT dashboard. When you get to this point, you want to deposit, you touch on deposit. When you touch on deposit, you come down. The only token you are going to deposit on these platform are SSCB, USDT and BNB. So you will touch on copy and it should be BEP20. That is the only thing you are going to observe when you want to do deposit. If it is not BEP20, please don't deposit it because it will not reflect. Touch on copy, minimize, come back to your trust wallet. You minimize to trust wallet. I have already copied my wallet address, so what I am sending here is USDT. So you touch on USDT, touch on send, then you touch on paste. The wallet address will drop, then you will enter the amount of USDT that you want to deposit. I have touched it already, then you confirm. So when you send it, it is still pending, so you make sure it is completed and transaction has been completed. Then you minimize and go back to Samzuga GPT. So it has not reflected. So in a situation like this is where you have to pay much attention. If you deposit money to Samzuga GPT and you did not see it, you make sure you touch on refresh. So it's refreshing. Just give it few minutes for it to load. It's still loading. It's still loading. Still loading. Just give it time. It will load and give you the results you are looking for. Balance. The moment you refresh, it will drop. So sometimes when you refresh like that, it will not drop. Even if it did not drop, you have to log out and log in and refresh again. So assuming I sent SSCB, I would have just proceed to stake. But since I send USDT, I am taking you to where you will swap this USDT to SSCB, because on this platform you can stake only SSCB, but you can deposit BNB and USDT. Then you will swap it to to SSCB before you can stake. So I am taking you to swap now. So when you go to swap, up you are seeing USDT main. Touch on that USDT main. On that then drop down arrow, you will see other tokens here. You see USDT main, BNB main, SSCB referral bonus, USDT referral bonus, and USDT interest. So depending on what you want to swap, but here I am swapping USDT. If you deposit BNB, you will select BNB and then swap. So since I am swapping USDT, I will just input the amount. One USDT is giving 14 SSCB on the platform. Then you confirm swap. Confirm swap. It's loading. Swap completed. Then you touch on the dotted lines, touch on dashboard, because I want us to come back to our main dashboard. So now what I'm having here is SSCB, no longer USDT, because I have swapped my USDT to SSCB. So I'm taking you to staking, where you can stake your SSCB. You will still touch on the dotted lines, touch on staking. Then when you come to this point, you will see SSCB 14. Then you come down to enter amount. You enter the amount of SSCB that you want to stake. Is it 14? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it 500? Is it 2000? Any amount that you want to stake, you make sure you enter it here. Then you touch on stake. So when you touch on stake, your SSCB will move to SSCB staking locked. Look at it there. So that is how to stake on Samzuga GPT. If you come back to your dashboard now, the SSCB is no longer there. So that is how Samzuga GPT works. Stay blessed and enjoy the platform. Thank you.